One August, I made more money in real estate than I made all year in construction. But I still went in the next day, and I went in early, and I didn't leave early, and I stayed in construction for 3 more years before I left. So I had no jobs lined up, I had nothing lined up. But then my dad was like, hey, why don't you get into that construction union? That sounds like a good idea. So I ended up getting into the construction union. But I always felt like it wasn't me. But I did it. I actually did it for almost 9 years. So picture this. And this is where I kind of started the real estate business. So for 9 years straight, I woke up at 4 a.m., I drove into Manhattan, I worked from 6 to 1 o'clock, putting on insulation. So I wore a respirator, I had a full suit on, I was putting on the duct wrap that's above this ceiling. And I did that for 9 years straight. And everybody on the job sites thought I was crazy because I would always have my headphones in, okay? This is before the now we have these cool little earbuds. I could have had so much fun if those existed. But these were old school, like long headphones. So I had to wear a bandana so no one can see my ears were covered because these are all union construction sites. So for 9 years straight, I drove an hour in, an hour and a half out, and I worked for basically 6 hours. And everyone thought I was listening to music. But to ask my wife, I don't even have a radio in my car, so I don't listen to music. What I was listening to was self-help, self-motivation, real estate finance, anything I can get my hands on. I literally can't help myself. I was addicted to consuming that stuff.